Beyond the beautiful modern architecture, a central location, and a fabulous view of Taal Lake, what else can you expect when you stay at the Escala Tagaytay Hotel? I booked at Escala because of its location along Tagaytay-Nasugbu Road. It's right smack at the center of Tagaytay City, accessible to restaurants, markets, churches, and shopping centers. It's also a fairly new hotel. They opened in 2016, and I like their modern and open-air design. I have a short chat with the hotel sales manager, and I'll also provide you with the cost of a stay in Escala, so stick around and watch till the end. What's striking when you enter the hotel is its massive wooden door and the ceremonial bow of the hotel staff as you walk into Escala. The glass windows make the place take in lots of natural light, and the cool breeze coming from the veranda is what welcomes you when you are checking in. Now, there are two different check-in times. Check-in time is at 2 p.m. and check-out time is at 12 noon for executive and prestige rooms. For deluxe and premier rooms, check-in is at 4 p.m. and check-out time is at 2 p.m. You can always request for early check-in and late check-out, but that depends on room availability. Each guest must present one valid ID as well as a vaccination card. Usually, hotels only require a valid ID and credit card of the person who's paying for the booking, but Escala requires that every single guest have a valid ID along with a vaccination card. While the view from the back of the hotel is spectacular with a great-looking Taal Lake, the hotel's front faces a huge residential house that is apparently for rent via Airbnb. This is the hotel lobby on a foggy night. It's late at night, there are no more people, the Christmas tree lights are off. We got a deluxe room that sleeps up to 2 adults. It can take more than 2 people at a cost of 1,800 pesos per person per night. This is how the room looks like as you enter, with a twin bed and 1 queen bed. There's a flat screen TV with local and international cable channels and a writing desk. They have this note written on a round wooden slab which says, "Put this on your bed if you want us to change your linens. Put your towels on the floor if you want us to change your towels. Otherwise, they will not change it." It's a plea to conserve water, and I think that is good. Pets are not permitted in Escala Hotel. Smoking, vaping, and using e-cigarettes are strictly prohibited within the room and the balcony. And strictly no partying inside the room. And bringing firearms is also prohibited. For people with disabilities, pregnant women, or senior citizens, they recommend that you do not book the Cellar Premier or Premier family rooms. It was drizzling and foggy the night we checked in. We had our late night dinner at the room's private veranda that is overlooking the pool area. They provide guests a hygiene pack in each room. It has 2 hand sanitizers, 2 alcohol pads, and a face mask. They also have complimentary bottled water, a water kettle, and free cookies. This is the view from our private veranda during the day. The private bathroom is not that big. It has a minimalist and simple design. The walk-in shower has a rainfall shower head. The toilet has a built-in bidet. There are complimentary toiletries, but the towels, I think, could be better. Look at this. I expected better towels for a 4-star hotel like Escala. But it still served its purpose. It's not a deal breaker. There is also a vanity mirror that we ladies need to put on our makeup. Now, I noticed that this bathroom does not have handrails in the shower. I was with my mother who has mobility and gait and balance issues, so a handrail would have been great for safety. Not sure if they consider this type of door handle to be a handrail, but I don't think that's enough. So if you're traveling with someone who is elderly, who is a high risk for falls, just take note of this. I'm a nurse, so I see these things, but if you don't get bothered by it or if it doesn't apply to you, then forget that I even mentioned it. My favorite part in our stay is the free breakfast. Breakfast is usually set up at the Bellissimo restaurant, but at that morning they were preparing the place for a wedding party, so we had our breakfast at the Sonata Hall. Buffet tables were set up at the hotel lobby, which is open air facing the beautiful Taal volcano. There is a huge selection of breakfast items. They have congee, mushroom soup, fried rice, corn, beef and potatoes, sausages, smoked fish or tinapa, green beans, and fish in black beans. And there's more. There's our local red hot dogs and bacon, chicharrong bulaklak, and hash browns. There's another station for pancakes and waffles that they will make as you wait. There are cakes and a long spread of different kinds of bread, cereals, and crepes of all sorts of flavors. And there's an omelette station too. We got a table with the best view of Taal Lake, thanks to my sister who got up early and reserved a table for us. The infinity pool opens from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. It's 4.5 feet deep and not heated. Because of the cool breeze, I was not able to swim, but I did the next best thing in the most Instagrammable spot of Escala. Take lots of pictures. There are stairs at both sides of the pool that goes down to the back area where you can have a good view of Taal Lake. It's actually a nice spot to relax. This back area is the hotel's garden. Beyond this foliage, you have an unobstructed view of the lake and the volcano. There's also a statue of the Blessed Mother. And this is the stairs going back to the pool area. Escala has a fitness center that opens from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. While we were there, they were only allowing 2 persons per hour to use the gym. They also have a spa that opens from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Hi Dave, this is the Assistant Sales Manager of Escala.
Morning.
Hi. Dave, how many restaurants do you have in Escala Hotel?
We only have one restaurant actually, and that's called Bellissima Restaurant.
Okay, and what time do they open?
We start our breakfast at 7 a.m. until 10 a.m. Then for our a la carte orders, at 11 a.m. naman siya until 9 p.m.
Okay, are hotel guests the only ones who can eat here?
No ma'am, we also welcome walk-in guests, especially pag weekends. If they want to drop by, they can just come here and enjoy our food.
And what's the busiest day of the week?
Busiest day, that would be weekends, starting from Friday until Sunday.
Okay, well thank you so much for your time.
Breakfast on our second day was at the Bellissima restaurant, located at the hotel's main lobby. The place is open air, taking advantage of the cool air of Tagaytay. With a view of the clouds, the place makes you feel you're up in the sky. For this breakfast, they served hash browns, chicken karaage, chow mein, beef a la cubana, hot dogs and bacon, tawilis, pork tocino, sausage, pork adobo, and sarsiadong tilapia. And then of course they have plain rice and fried rice, breads like pan de coco and ensaymada, pan de sal, white bread, and soft rolls. Then there's different jams and marmalades, cereals, fruits, and salad station. And my favorite congee station with calamansi and fried garlic, and there's also cream of corn soup. The focal point of Bellissima restaurant is their balcony that offers a wide open vantage point of Taal Lake. We stayed for 2 nights and 3 days in November, which cost 7,806 pesos per night or $142 for 2 people. We paid an extra 1,800 pesos per night or $33 for an additional person. Adding taxes and fees, our total cost for 2-night, 3-day stay for 3 people is close to 21,000 pesos, equivalent to $381. Beyond the beautiful view that Escala Hotel offers its guests, I believe the number one asset of this place is their staff. We felt it from the moment we entered. I felt that every single one of them is so customer service oriented, very friendly, very helpful. My mom had a hard time getting out of the car, and they brought out a step stool so she could get out of the car easily. Those little things, that thoughtfulness, it counts a lot. It made our stay very relaxing to be surrounded by friendly and helpful people. And that's what we went there for, to relax. So yeah, I'm definitely going back to Escala.